Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
كيف حالكم يا أطفال؟
الحمد لله. الحمد لله.
أنا بخير أيضا الحمد لله. مرحبا بكم في صف اللغة العربية. Welcome all of you to the class of Arabic language. And in class 24, we are continuing from our previous class where we have learned about definite and indefinite words in Arabic. Okay, so do you remember last time I have explained you the difference between definite and indefinite words in Arabic, and we have specifically started with the nouns. Okay, we have seen all the examples with the indefinite article a in English, but we haven't seen the examples with an. But these two forms are considered as indefinite articles. So in Arabic, whenever we have a or an, we always exclude al. We will not use al with those words. Whereas for the definite words, whenever there is the in English, we will include al with those words. And last time we have seen how to read the words when they have al, right? So while reading those words, we should consider the hurf shamsi and hurf qamri, right? What are hurf shamsi and hurf qamri? Whenever there is hurf shamsi, after the letter lam, we will exclude lam. We will not read lam. And whenever there is hurf qamri, after this, we will read the letter lam. Okay, so this is what we have learned last time. Example, ash-shams. Ash-shams. Okay, so here the sheen is hurf shamsi. So we will not read the letter lam and we mix the alif along with the sheen. Another symbol that we can use to identify hurf shamsi is the shadda. Always the hurf shamsi will take a shadda after alif lam. So that way we can identify the hurf shamsi. Clear? Now, let's move forward. And we know how to convert an indefinite word into a definite word. Let's see an example. Kitabun becomes al-kitabu. Qalamun becomes al-qalamu. Baitun becomes al-baitu. Next, there is a special case. And what's the special case? Muhammadun here. Is it definite or indefinite as per the rule?
Indefinite.
Very good. As per the rule, it should be indefinite, but it's definite. So this is the special case. Whenever there is a proper noun, there is name of someone, even if it has tanween, it will be definite. Do you understand? If we say all of the words which are names, which are proper nouns, they are definite, even if it has the tanween. And we will not say al-Muhammadu. We will never say al-Muhammadu for the names. For the names, we write the tanween, yet they are definite. We will not say al-Muhammadu, al-Abdurrahman, it's wrong. Al-Aisha, it's wrong. Name is name. Even if it doesn't have al and it has tanween, it's definite. So when I say Alia, even without al, it's definite. Okay? Fine? Likewise, Aisha, every name in the world is definite. Do you understood? Okay, do you understood again?
Yes.
Okay, you understood it. Likewise, there are more examples. Ali, Aliyun. These are the definite forms, and these are proper nouns. So here, even there is the tanween, we should not think it's an indefinite. The names can come in different forms. Muhammadun, Muhammadan, Muhammadin, Aliyun, Aliyan, Aliyin. When does it change? When should I say Muhammadun? And when should I say Muhammadin? When should I say Muhammadan? We will learn about it later. Okay, it's a bit more advanced concept. I'll explain you in the upcoming classes. Okay, now you might get confused, like when should I use the al and when should I not use it? When do we have to use? When we have to show a specific thing, then we use al. Let's suppose here, I want the book. How to say it in Arabic? I want means urid. Urid means I want. Al-kitab, the book. Urid al-kitab. It means I want the book. So the book here is very specific. And when we say it, it means the listener who's in front of us, to whom we are asking, he knows about that book. And so we are telling about that book. Both of the parties, they will know about the book, and so they are saying a specific book. And when we say just like that without the al, it means we are referring it in general. When I remove al before the kitab, it becomes urid kitab and the meaning changes. It becomes I want a book. So the book here is general. The book can be any notebook that you want, any textbook that you want. When you say I want a book, they'll give you any book that's there available as per their choice. When you say I want that book, the book, it means there is a specific book. So you understood when to use al and when not to use, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's also see how the things change when you use al. Okay. We know what is an adjective, right? Adjective, it means which is describing something, such as the big book. The big is an adjective here. Why? Because it's expressing, it's describing the book. So whenever we are using al with adjectives, the meaning changes. And let's see this example. For example, here we have kitab, kabir. Okay. Kitab means book. Kabir means big. Okay. We say a big book. When I add al before this word, al-kitab, al-kabir, then it becomes definite. It becomes the big book. A big book has become the big book. And in these cases, we should always remember that a word which is indefinite should follow an indefinite word. If there is a definite word, it should follow the definite word. Yes, do you understood or not?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a little more. When we have two words which have al together, it's forming a single meaning. Let's take this another example. Al-lawn al-ahmar. Al-lawn al-ahmar. It means the red color. The red, the color. Both of them, they form it as the red color. Likewise, as-sayyara al-khadra. Why do we say khadra here?
Fruits.
No, that's khudrawat. It's vegetables. It's not that. Khadra, it means the feminine form of color green. Why are we using the feminine form of color green here? Any answer? Why can't we say as-sayyara al-akhdar?
Yeah, the green color.
Yeah.
The green.
Why can't we say al-akhdar? Why do we say al-khadra?
Color name.
Both of them are color names. Al-akhdar and al-khadra, both are color names, but al-akhdar is masculine form of green color. Al-khadra is feminine form of green color. Why are we using? Because the word sayyara, it's ending with a ta marbuta, which is an indication that it's a feminine word, and so we use the feminine form of color. So in Arabic, when a compound word is formed, which we say descriptive construction, in Arabic, I mean the words which make a single meaning. Two words which are making a single sense, such as red apple, the big book. So we have two words, but they have a single meaning. They are describing the book or the car, so they're describing the noun. If there is a feminine word, it should follow a feminine word. If it's a definite word, it should follow the definite word, such as kitab, kabir. Indefinite, indefinite. Al kitab, al kabir. Definite, definite. Let's summarize the use case 2, where we try to describe a single thing, in the sense describing a specific noun using adjectives. So, feminine noun should follow the feminine adjective. Example, as-sayyaratu al-kabiratu. So, it's the big car. Masculine noun follows the masculine adjective, such as the big book, al-kitabu al-kabiru. And the definite noun follows the definite adjective, the tall man, ar-rajul at-tawil. Likewise, the indefinite noun will follow the indefinite adjective, a tall man, rajulun tawilun. And the singular noun follows the singular adjective, baitun kabirun, a big house. And the last example, plural noun follows the plural adjective, buyutun kabiratun, big houses. Of course, we haven't seen the plural forms, but this is for your understanding that whenever we are forming two words together to make a single meaning, we should look at their agreement. And the first three forms are specific for understanding the usage of al in the second use case. Clear? Chalo, you will understand more, okay? Every class we are learning new things, and every class you are adding up to your understanding of Arabic. Let's move forward again. So this is called as the rule of idafa. In this form, what happens is the al is taken to the second word and not the first word. The phrase qalam at-talib means the student's pen. Here, the word at-talib means the student, and the word preceding it, qalam, means pen. So when these two words are joined together in this way, first is the qalam and the second is the student, then it would become the student's pen. We should not get confused with al-qalam at-talib. It would mean wrong. It's grammatically incorrect. These two words, you can think that this is the pen, the student. So, what does it mean? It doesn't mean the student's pen. It would be incorrect. Let me tell you another example. I want to say the student's book. So, instead of kalam, we add kitab here. Okay? We add kitab here and it becomes at-talib. So, when is al in the second word and not in the first word, then it's take the meaning of like of the students. This pen is of that student. It's like that. So this is called as a rule of idafa. And the same concept, inshallah, I'll explain you again in the next class.
Let's compare these two forms, use case 1 and use case 3, where we have al for the second words, but the meanings are different. If you see this example, I want the book, Urid al Kitab. And here we have Kitab at Talib. And we are saying it's student's book. So why is it different? Because here the two words kitab and talib, both of them they are nouns. And when the nouns are joined in this way, where the first noun is indefinite and the second noun is a definite, then it would take the form of idafa, where the first would be the position, which is kitab, and the second definite word would be the possessor, like whose possession is this, it will come next. So, whose book is that? It's the student's book. Whereas in I want the book, read, here it's the verb, and al kitab, it's just a specific object, a noun, which we are making it as a definite. I hope you are clear. And the second use case that we have seen today is very simple, where we have to make sure that the first word has al, then the second word will also follow al, where we are trying to describe a noun using adjectives. The big book, the golden car, right? Clear? Now let's take the last use case of al. Will come up slowly. Let's begin with the example of green book.
We say the, okay? So what does it mean? Green book. Can I write Al Kitab al Akhdar? Just tell me the meaning of it. Al Kitab al Akhdar. What's the meaning of it?
The book is green.
There's a mistake here. The green book. This is the meaning of it. When you have two words as al and al, it will be the kitab, the green, and together it makes the green book. If I remove the al from here and I remove the al from here, it becomes a green book. The becomes a green book and the green book. Understood? If you want to say the book is green, you said the book, right? I'll tell you how
Yes.
the book is green. First saying the book is green, how to say the book in Arabic? The book in Arabic.
Al-Kitab.
Al-Kitab. If you
Al-
Al-Kitab and you write Akhdar, it becomes the book is green.
So in the fourth use case, we write al for the first word and the second word doesn't have al. So the first word is definite and the second word is indefinite. And this is used to express some facts or a statement about a noun, such as book is a noun. We are trying to express something about a noun. We are saying the book is green. We are expressing about it and we are also saying a fact about it, which is truth. The other examples could be the pen is red, the car is big, the life is beautiful. And each of these would be translated like this: Al Kitab Akhtar. The book is green. القلم أحمر. السيارة كبيرة. الحياة جميلة. So you can observe the ta marbuta at the end of the first word. السيارة, it's a feminine, so we are following with a feminine adjective. Likewise, الحياة, ta marbuta, feminine word الحياة, it follows the feminine adjective جميلة, right? When we want to use these sentences in indefinite form, we can do that too. Like, a book is green, kitab أخضر. A pen is red, قلم أحمر. A car is big, سيارة كبيرة. Life is beautiful, حياة جميلة. So, life can also be used as الحياة and حياة in a general sense and also in a more specific sense. Okay? Let's summarize all the 4 cases that we have learned today. The first is to specify a general noun, to point out that we are saying about a specific object. So the definite article will make sure that we are referring to a definite noun. For example, al-kitab, and we can say an example as Urid al-kitab, I want the book. The second use case, we use it to describe a noun. So for describing, we need an adjective. And this adjective would be same as the noun form. If it's an indefinite noun, the adjective would be indefinite. If it's definite noun, the adjective would be definite. Example, Al-Kitab al-Kabir, the big book. The third form is idafa, where the two nouns come together to form a possession. And here, the first word is indefinite and the second word is definite. And who's the second word? The possessor. Like, for example, if I have to say it's my book or student's book or the teacher's book, then this has to be definite. Example, Kitab at-Talib, the student's book. And the fourth form is to express the fact. And here also we have a noun and adjective. We use al for the first word, and the second word is not definite, it's indefinite. For example, Al-Kitab Akhdar, the book is green. So if you see the first and third, we are not using any kind of adjectives. And in the second and fourth, we are using some adjectives. And the first and third, they have the second word with al. And the fourth form has the first word with al. Only the second form has al and al together for 2 of the words. Okay, clear? If you have any questions, please let me know. These concepts need a lot of attention and you have to revise it a lot after the class. All right?
And let's end our class. Inshallah, we'll meet next time, next week, with more things to learn. Until then, thank you so much for your patience and answering the questions. See you again next week. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.